Welcome, my fellow friends in the Force, and for today's study, we are going to be diving deep into why Lord Vader went back to the Jedi Temple after Order 66. This is the place where many say is where Anakin Skywalker died and became Darth Vader. But my friends, before we get started, I wanted to let you all know that YouTube has told me that only 2% of viewers are subscribed to the channel, and if you want to see more of this content, then make sure you click that like button and subscribe to the channel to never miss a video, as we are getting so close to 700 subscribers. Now let's take a look at one of my favorite Legends books, The Rise of Darth Vader by James Luceno, as it is in this book that we discover more secrets on what happened to Lord Vader after his defeat to Obi-Wan on Mustafar. It is in this book where it takes us back to Coruscant, on a stormy night where Vader's enhanced hearing could hear the raindrops splattering against the temple's flat roof as the heels of Vader's boots echoed the deserted corridors. His new master, Lord Sidious, sent him to find a certain Sith holocron, rumored to have been kept at the Jedi Temple for many centuries, while many of the fallen Jedi bodies have been removed by stormtroopers and droids. Memories of that surprise attack on the temple still remain in Anakin's head. Many columns laid toppled and tapestries torn to shred from blaster fire. Most of Vader's memories of Anakin grew fainter by the day. However, that night never went away. He no longer could see into the future, as that ability was burned out of him after his defeat. But Vader still remembers that night and what Lord Sidious said to
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate, show no mercy.
While Anakin was walking up the steps towards the Jedi Temple, he thought to himself, could he actually do it? Still new to the dark side, would this new power be able to call to him so quickly? The dark side whispered to Anakin, they are orphans. They are without family or friends. There is nothing that can be done with them. They are better off dead. While Vader walked into the empty corridors, flashbacks from that night occurred. He remembered putting his blade against Swordmaster Cinderelic. However, that was not just Anakin's Swordmaster, but Obi-Wan's and many other Jedi Masters at the Jedi Temple. Vader remembered beheading many of the Jedi Masters who instructed him in the ways of the Force, and then killing the younglings who would have been the future of the Jedi Order. The matter of the fact is, Vader did not kill the Jedi only to serve Sidious, although that was what Sidious was meant to believe. He had executed Sidious's plan to perfection, because the Jedi would have never understood that Anakin's decision to sacrifice Mace Windu was to gain the knowledge he needed to save his wife from dying. The same knowledge he wished he had known to save his mother from dying in his arms. Even if he was able to win this war for the Republic single-handedly, the Jedi would have taken Anakin and Padme's child into custody, as they feared that their child would have been too powerful in the Force, calling Anakin the Chosen One, only to not grant him the status of Master. Like the Republic itself, their order had grown stale, self-serving, and corrupt by their politics. Vader's heart pounded in his chest so fast that his respirator had to feed rapid air into his body to be able to slow his heart back to resting. It was at that moment Vader knew that he would have to avoid places that brought back so many memories of Anakin Skywalker. Planets like Naboo and Tatooine were places that he knew he could never step foot in, if only to reawaken those memories of Anakin Skywalker. This was something that Obi-Wan and Master Yoda predicted when Padme's and Anakin's children were born. Obi-Wan taking Luke to Tatooine meant it would be far enough from the Empire to not go searching for him, and if Anakin was indeed still alive, it was for sure a place Vader would never go back. So there you have it. That is why Vader went back to the Jedi Temple to search for a Sith holocron. But I love how this book goes into more detail of what Anakin was thinking during the night of Order 66. Vader walking through the hallway, remembering what he did that night. I agree with a lot of you that it was at the Jedi Temple that night where Anakin Skywalker died. This is where he called on his abilities with the dark side of the Force, and it answered right back. Anakin Skywalker was the Jedi's biggest downfall, as they were too caught up in their own politics to not see the darkness coming their way until it was too late. Thank you, my fellow friends, for watching to the end of this video. It truly means so much to me. I would love to hear your thoughts about this matter in the comment section down below. Click on these next couple of videos if you want to see more content from Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. Have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one.